And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, today we're taking a look at Match Madness. Not March Madness, has nothing to do with the basketball. This is a game in which you are going to be taking three-dimensional cubes, or rectangular prisms, and you're going to be making shapes in different ways, trying to be the first one to do it. So it's kind of a speed pattern recognition game. Here's how it plays. Okay, so there's a lot of blocks in this game. These are plastic blocks. They're pretty sturdy. The sides can pop out, but they pop right back in. And the blocks, if you notice, are numbered from 1 to 5, and that's mostly just so you know you can give everybody the same number of blocks. So all the 5 blocks, for example, are the same. So everyone can have one of these 5 blocks. And what players are going to be doing is, there's 2 ways to play the game. In one way, you can shuffle a pile of cards and then flip over the top card, and all players have to scramble to make that pattern as quickly as they can. Now, this one is a 2 value, so it's an easier one, and one of the easy ways is that you can see that this is sticking up there, so I know for sure that that's a pink-green. So I put that one here, and then I'm going to guess, let's find an orange-green. So I'm doing this as fast as I can, right, as everyone else is doing it. Here's an orange-green. Is there such a thing as a double orange? There is, double orange. There's no double blue, so I'm looking for a blue-orange and then a blue-purple. There is no blue-purple, but there's a double blue. There we go. Boom. Finished. Now that was an easier one. You can see that they can get harder. They can go all the way up to 5 here. So let's see. Let's see. Come on. There's that. So let's try that. Is there an orange-red? Yes, there is. Green-purple. And there we go. Boom. Now you say, well, that didn't look as hard, but the thing is, these ones, after playing a while, there's more combinations possible with these that I found with the 5s. And so this one, I just happen to get lucky that it's 4, but sometimes you'll try, like you'll see the 2 green there, and so I'll go, oh, well, this one definitely goes there. And then if you do that, everything else is going to be messed up. So that's how the normal game works. You'll just turn this over, and whoever gets the most cards wins. Ties are broken by whoever has more of the harder cards. Or you can put a certain number of cards on the table, like this, one from each, from the different piles, and then players will be playing simultaneously, trying to get any of these. And as soon as you have one, you say, boom, I have this one. Everyone stops, checks it. You say, yes, you take that card. And you keep going until all the cards are out, and then you simply add the points on the cards to see who has the most. That's how you play. Now, this isn't the first of this style of game where you're trying to match a different pattern up. I've seen ones with squares, I've seen ones with hexagons and stuff. This one, though, has 3-dimensional objects. Yes, you're still trying to figure out a flat pattern, but you're doing so by moving things around and flipping them over. Each of these has 4 different sides to it, and they can be rotated in 4 different ways, so it offers a lot of combinations. And I enjoy it. It can be played solo. You just flip it over and see how fast it takes you to get them together. Or like the speed method. Now I think I like the one where you just mix all the cards together and flip over the top card. Why? Because that's fast and you're trying to do it, but you're all doing it at the same time. If you play the other one, I believe the other one is called, Total Madness. And it really is. And so you're working on yours and someone says, I got one. You're like, ah. And then they get the one that you were working on. So and then you have to decide whether you're going to go for the 5s because they're worth more points, but they take longer to do. Maybe it's easier. Or which other ones are people going for? It's a little too maybe much madness in that. I think it's better when you just flip one over. Now, as with most games, so the person who is faster is probably going to win. But I've noticed that this one seems to be fairer because sometimes you might be faster and you just can't find the right side of the block, and sometimes it just falls into position. These are also really fun blocks to play with. My kids were stacking them together as blocks, so there's that benefit to the game. But it's just cool. I think I like this the best of these style games. I played other ones before where you try to match Tetris shapes in a thing, and that's cool. But this 3-dimensional feel gives that tactile coolness to the game, but also makes you look at the different sides. So neat game, 2 different ways to play. Fox Mind just keeps making these fun, light games. This will make a great gift too, so it works as a family game with kids and adults. That's Match Madness. Dice Tower Judgment approved.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door!